Hello everyone, welcome back to 2236 AD. Let's go ahead and continue.
It's strange that this could be the mentality universe. Eh.
Moscow?
My apologies. It seems that another message has come.
Huh? Oh. Let me see. Hurry, let me see.
33 million. End quote.
Alright, let's get right to...
Yatsuba?
Hmm?
My body's actually about to die, so take down the memo or something.
Huh? But there's nothing to write it down with.
I'm turning off.
Nothing around here. Ever since I arrived here, I never had to once worry about my Smart Tool's battery. I see. This must also be because we recovered our sense of time. What do I do? Huh?
33, 24, 29, 26. The code's into Risuruna.
To go overboard. Ah. For my sake, don't go overboard. Yatsuba, strawberry, for my sake, don't go overboard. No way. Then what would you have me do? Are you hungry? Huh?
I'm embarrassed to say, but yes, I am.
Then wait just a second. I'll make some onigiri and bring them to you. The doctor leaves for a bit and comes back. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have barley tea too, so drink at your leisure. The triangle onigiri doesn't even have the nori wrapped up.
Down it goes.
Watching Hime-senpai eat in such a delighted manner, I start to feel the hunger knocking at my door. Down the hatch. It's good. Sweet. Chewy. It's really, really good. Also, I catch on to just how famished I actually was. This is good.
It's koshihikari rice. They picked that rice where I was born and raised.
Indeed. I can taste the nostalgia.
Must be what they call a mother's touch, yes?
Yes, that may be the case. It's just a salty rice ball, but it just very well may be the best meal I've ever eaten. It's like they say, hunger and fatigue are the best seasonings. I guess sympathy too.
Are you interested in me?
Yes.
I love to learn things. However, I learned too much and there was no turning back. For example, once you read a story once, the second and subsequent times you read it,
its excitement and interest gradually fade away. It's just like that. You can look down on the story you read before. Now it makes sense. Are you referring to the concept of time getting lost? You could probably think of it that way, yes. So there's only one way to truly enjoy a story one more time. How would you do that? You have to forget it. Since you end up learning, there's no turning back to when you didn't know. You can, however, if you just forget about it. That would be the case, but faint-hearted desires like never wanting to forget my feelings and memories caused me to be unable to forget anything to this date. Hence why I'm here in this situation. The fate of humans, you learn too much, huh? By forgetting, you're freed from that spell. However, in exchange, you forget everything. I don't want to forget about him, about my sister, about her. Not a bit of it. Does the lion bow to the cat? Many things lie exposed within its pages. The sea and sky. The sun and cosmos. The deserts and bookshelves. White, black, and red. Hope and despair. She's probably seen everything there ever is or was. Well, I suppose so. She seems to have taken a liking to me, and I seem to be able to do so as I please for the time being. Well then, I'll be returning now. Continue to make yourselves at home. I feel the doctor looks smaller than usual as her back faces us. Could this also be because we've learned about the doctor? Was the doctor a normal human even back then? She's been contemplating and thinking about a lot of things too. No different from me, just another human being. It's almost like I've gained more of a sense of affinity with her than before. So, what do we do from now on? What do we do? More specifically, you. You make the call. Yes, I get that. You don't really have the right to tell me that. Right. There's a lot that's happened and I'm not sure what to make of it. Harushio. I may have come to a place like this all in pursuit of a single girl, but I still can't sort out my feelings in a concise manner. What a laughingstock. When I turn around, I notice that she's not leaving a single footprint behind. Harushio. The girl I once loved. Though, do I love Harushio now? Do I want to really see her, going as far as transcending dimensional aspects? It's too late to be saying that. She'd probably get mad at me if I said that anyway. Hey. Senpai? Already asleep, huh? What time is it? I grab my smart tool, the battery now drained. It's soft and squishy. I'm getting sleepy. Is it because I'm full from eating? I don't really know if it's really late or not. Dimension permutation hypothesis. The archive. The mentality universe. Haru Shion. There are so many things I can't wrap my head around. Maybe I'll understand something once I wake up. Come on. Mom. Good morning.
Morning.
Senpai, please tell me.
Tell you what.
The way to get to Haru's universe.
You're asking me again, huh?
I've thought about it myself. I want to compare notes.
Okay. I will tell you then. First, let's talk about what it was you saw. Shion is contrarian and conservative with her words, but Haru is energetic and kind. Shion can't use telepathy. Haru can only use telepathy. They'd make a whole person if they melded together. If we consider our universe to be the mentality universe, then the answer would come naturally, wouldn't it? Haru Shion wanted to erase the Haru inside herself. However, even Dr. C has made a misjudgment. It wasn't that everyone had been erasing the part that they wanted to erase. It was more hiding than erasing. And you just happened to stumble upon the Haru that Haru Shion was hiding. Don't you feel that's the case here?
I have the same idea.
Haru being the entity most at risk also plays into that. Even if you take the nori from an onigiri, it's still an onigiri. But the nori will stop being onigiri. Haru is like the scrap left over from shaving off the Shion from Haru Shion. She was missing almost everything to exist as Haru Shion. That's why she was at risk. Now we get to the main point. The way you get to see Haru Shion. Find your doppelganger. Go find the you that you've hidden somewhere in this world. Once you do, chances are your wish will be granted and fulfilled.
Okay.
Am I right, Doctor?
You are. Dr. C.S.
Hey, Miss Shion-chan, you're quite the sharp tack. Am I?
Quite.
You can go home now.
Yatsuba-kun. Huh? Is she talking to me?
You can go home now. Out from here. I'll tell you how to get back. So, as to what you do after this, you'll have to think and decide that on your own.
Right. Right. If that's true, I'm going to go see her right away. That's probably what I should be thinking. That doesn't seem to be the case either. Hey, Moscow. What should I do here? I'm at a crossroads. Whether I should go left or right. Which way should I be going? Where do I want to go? How does Shion, the girl I once loved, the girl I probably still love, I just want to see her and talk to her one more time. Those are surely genuine feelings. Even so, it's a little too far off. The memories, your location, these wounds, they still remain. Seeing Haru will mean that the part of me that's here will vanish. That is a very scary thought. It would probably be much easier on me if I mustered up the will to forget about her. Let's save so we won't be sad. That's a very important decision. Let's go see, oh, can I click on this one? I can't. I guess I have to click on this one first, and then, I'll go back to that. I want to see her. I have to. To be continued. I washed and dried the clothes and possessions you had when you came here. I'll return them to you later. Thank you very much. Senpai, what will you be doing after this? I am going to stay here. That fine, Doctor? If that is what you wish, I will grant you the ability. I see. Honestly, it's quite a struggle to gauge the relationship you two share. I'll be stepping out for a bit. You should always say goodbye to someone who's important to you. The doctor says that and leaves, going off somewhere. Thank you. For what? For what? For all you've done for me. All I've done? If you're trying to accept all the things I've done in my own self-interest, then you're really one of those. A masochist? Wait, whoops, that's her. A masochist. You're the same as always. Through and through. Would it kill you to be a little more honest about your feelings?
I think I'd see the day when you would be telling me that.
I think that maybe what the doctor said was right.
What the doctor said.
I think you're important to me.
I see.
Yes.
Take care.
Senpai pats my head. That elegant floral aroma. It's Senpai's aroma. Why am I getting so sentimental now? Are you ready? Yes, ma'am. I see then. Staying any longer wouldn't help anything after all. I see. And once I get out of here, will I ever be able to come back again? You will not. I see. Changed your mind? We can stop now while we still have time. No. I will leave here, search for my other self, and go to see Haru. Very well then. Your hand, please. Here you go. It is totally pitch black behind the door. We will continue walking like this for a bit. Right. The doctor's hand feels warm. It's supple yet powerful. Almost as if... Doctor, there's one last thing I'd like to ask you before we're no longer able to see each other again. Go ahead. Do you know about my mother? I am not your mother. I see. With the goddess as a relative, we may have shared the same blood though. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. No. Take some weight off my shoulders. Please walk the rest of the way on your own. Yes, ma'am. I'll be letting go of your hand. Thank you very much. You must think and act on your own from here on out. Farewell. Farewell. Once I let go of the doctor's hand, I'm all alone in the darkness. The only things around are the feeling of air and the sensation under my feet. Huh? I can hear something stirring. It's kind of hard to breathe. I feel the air, my feet, and the sense of a great number of people being in front of me. Are people lining up? All I can see is black, though. I leave myself in the hands of the flow of people and proceed. I proceed and eventually I can start to see a light, realizing that this place is the inner sanctum of Senkuji Temple's main temple. Senkuji Temple, is it? In retrospect, it feels like a lot has happened, but it's only been 2 days, huh? Seeing as I don't have anything in particular to do here, I vacate the premises before I'm outed as an accomplice to a certain incident. Where should I go now? First, I decide to return to the apartment I'm staying in so I can charge Moscow's drained battery and tidy myself up. Already nighttime. I'm beat. I roll into bed. April 1st. Not even a week has passed since I received all 99 of those emails. But now I'm unable to look at the world in the same way I did before. Have I woken up from a dream? Even the time I spent in the archive is starting to become vague in my memory now. Well, whatever. I'll take a moderate break to relax and charge Moscow. An animation meaning now processing displays. Feels like it's taking a little while. I'm starting to have bad flashbacks to that one time.
After
0933462001. Huh? I think she's booted up, but her power cuts off on its own. Hey, are you kidding me? I tried booting her over and over, but she won't power on. Moscow? Moscow! Following devices not detected. AMC constructed modules, AMC kiln, AMC surveillance thermistor, other 13 items total. If the system is initiated now, there may be abnormalities in performance. Startup. What am I even thinking at this very moment? I'm sure not thinking, oh, I'm sure she'll be okay. No. I'm probably not mentally prepared for this. Start up.
starting up system.
Musk, are you okay?
I kept quiet about it, but I am no longer good. It's over.
What do you mean? Your hardware? It must be at its limit then. I'll get replacements right away.
No. I'm sorry. I hadn't brought to your attention. Do you remember the solar storm? That happened 5 years ago? I'm currently syncing with my storage that is currently self-recovering. Sorry to keep you waiting. Restoration is at 99.89%. Switching over to normal mode.
You mean that time you self-recovered?
At the time, to cover for the 0.11% I couldn't completely recover. I released the memory prepared to store my personality in temporary memory and circulate it into maintenance of the smart tool itself. In exchange, I used a portion of myself and moved my personality and memories to quasi-secured section of physical memory. That's why, ever since then, unlike a normal pass, I've been unable to be loaded onto different hardware.
No way. Why did you keep quiet about something like that?
I couldn't say it.
Moscow.
Because, Yatsuba-san, you're in the wrong too. You didn't seem to care much about me after all. He'll go right ahead and replace me with another model, I bet.
You idiot.
You're the idiot! If you want to cry, you should have taken better care of me from the beginning. Yatsuba-san, you're really a pain in the rear. You can at least act like you're grateful for all I've done.
I'm sorry.
This is why I'm in such an unexpected state.
I never thought I would be with you for this long.
My storage has gotten so full before I even realized it's so full I can't do anything about it. I couldn't tell you. I don't want to say goodbye to you either, Yatsuba.
There's nothing we can do?
No, there isn't. I am no longer able to maintain my internal battery's voltage. My body's at the end of its lifespan.
We can't transfer over the data?
We can't. I have already nearly assimilated with that smart tool. I'm sure that the next time my voltage drops will be my last. Everything will be
Did. No way.
I'm sorry.
Moscow. Always been there if I sit back and think.
Do you mean me?
Yeah. You, Moscow. No matter how lonely I was, you've been there for me.
That is true.
Now, I'll really be all alone.
You're concerned, aren't you?
Damn straight I am. Don't leave me by myself.
Yatsuba, you've grown up, haven't you? It's going to be, right. Even if you are.
Oh, but... Moscow? You're... Moscow!
Self.
Moscow. 10100100011. Huh. Her power cuts off. I really am all by myself. I tried turning on the power one more time. Banging on it. Everything. All to no avail. I'll never see Moscow's face ever again. My heart is completely silent. Has the room I'm on always been this quiet? It's almost like I can't hear sounds at all. I have to find my doppelganger. I need to find the need that I've hidden somewhere. I have a hunch. If I were to find myself, it'd probably be in the city. Not here. Here. The room is empty. That makes sense. This is where Haru was hidden away after all. In the end, I returned to my house. Here I was thinking he'd definitely be somewhere. And then I could relax more at my house. I've slept most of my life here. Suppose it's natural. The air in spring is still biting cold. I first met Haru and Shion around this time of the year, didn't I? It's a strange feeling now that I think about it. Indeed, in the world I inhabit, there's not a cloud in the sky and there's no rainfall at all. However, looking outside, there are clouds just like there should be. I wasn't able to notice this oddity. I really am all by myself now. And in Moscow, this house feels vacant. Huh? Starting to get a vague foreboding. Huh? What the? So strange. Why is that? I hadn't noticed this up until now. Say, what about my parents? That's right. In this world, my parents don't show up. I rush outside my house. I got it. There. It's here. The only one part of the wallpaper's mended. I tore out the unnaturally mended part, revealing a dismantled doorknob-like object behind it. There's a door. There are a ton of metal clasps attached to it. Screwdriver. I finally get it. That day. That one time. The feeling of emptiness I had when I found that screwdriver. The feeling of loneliness. I hid it here. I myself did. Using the screwdriver, in fact. I remove all the clasps. I turn the part where the doorknob would be. Then I kick down the door with all my might. There I stand.
切れた本のページを探すつまりオレンジ色は夕日の色明かりと照れた心の色